Hi everybody and welcome back to Dragon Age 2. So Josh did break my game, but I figured out a way to get past it. Basically, after you kill the boss, like, nothing happens, so you didn't miss anything. So we're just gonna keep doing quests. Here we go.
Lieutenant Harley said I should see you about a reward.
That's it. Not even going to mention your scuffle with Evit's marauders. Killing the whole lot of them.
I kill a whole lot of people.
That does ring a bell. Hard to remember. I've killed so many things.
I believe that. I do. There's one small rub, though. Their leader, Evitz, wasn't there, was he?
I don't think so. They weren't wearing name tags.
Oh my god.
Evitz is the worst of the lot. He may try to get revenge one day.
He can wait his turn. I won't lose any sleep over it.
Maybe nothing will come of it. Thanks again for your help.
Alright, let's see if that ever ends up being a thing. I like how Hawk is just like, I kill people all the time. It's fun for me. Haha. Let's see if Eveline has anything for us.
Well, Sarah. It's different here as captain. Feels like family.
Nope. Okay. Let's see if there's anything on the board. Nope. Alright. I guess we could go home and see if there's any new quests there. I'm gonna try and get as much done before we do all of Blackwater Promise. Herbalist. It's like you would think that there'd be more quests. Also, I have a kitty cat on my lap right now, so if I scream in pain, it's because she clawed me. So, it's not her fault, it's just who she is. Okay. There really isn't anything, so let's just keep doing the black powder promise shit. Alright. Black powder courtesy. Wonder if we have to go back and talk to Zikun. Is it in here? It is. Excuse me, coming through.
Guard captain means nothing in here.
Except you, for now.
I still can't get over how these guys all look the same.
So, I was wrong about our thief.
You'll get used to it.
They say we were careless with our trap, that this is our fault. But even without the Sarkamek, there would have been death. This elf was determined to lay blame at our feet.
Yes.
Selfishness, want, denial. How do you allow this to continue?
If you won't talk straight, then we won't talk.
Hold.
Hawk is playing a dangerous game.
Since we arrived, I have seen nothing but greed and weakness. Dwarves, humans, elves, just festering. No order, no goal.
Yeah.
You are one of the few I have met with any ability. And yet this too was random, a result of selfishness.
Yes.
I cannot fathom how a mire like this can be justified. You turned from me. Do you turn as easily from all this chaos?
Why would anyone want to change it?
You like it?
It's a city of people living their lives, for good or ill.
Karistan are soldiers. The Q
This is
made
exactly
it so.
the opposite of what he believes.
They can never vary from that assigned path, never be other than they are meant to be. But they are free to choose within that role, to accept and succeed, or deny and die. Glory is clear and defined.
No thanks.
You allow chaos for good or ill, but one is clearly superior. Can you see how that certainty would benefit this whole city?
Ay.
Sorry, I find myself distracted by deny and die.
And yet you accept the random violence that plagues this nation. I wonder if the weaker of your citizens would be so close to certainty. Your kind may force our role to change, if the Qun demands.
Just hang out, dude. You're here to chill. You're ruining the vibe for everybody else.
That weak elf made a good effort at using your own weapon against you.
We have but one weapon, the certainty of the Qun. It cannot be used against us. And it doesn't matter. I am not here to fight. I am here to satisfy a demand you cannot understand.
It's taking long enough.
It will take as long as needed. No ship is coming. There is no rescue from duty to the Qun.
Oh my god, dude.
I am stuck here.
You could have built a ship by now, you know.
It is not about a ship. Filth stole from us. Not now, not the Sarkamek. Years ago. A simple act of greed has bound me. We are all denied Parvolin until I alone recover what was lost under my command.
Okay, so now we're seeing his true
That is
motivations.
why this elf and her shadows are unimportant. That is why I do not simply walk from this pustule of a city. Fixing your mess is not the demand of the Qun, and you should all be grateful!
Nah.
Thank you, human, for your service. Leave.
He's on the edge. The Viscount should know.
So, it's been revealed that they're not here to, like, convert people or anything. They just want to get back something that was stolen. What could it be? It seems very petty. It just seems so pointless to me. But whatever, alright. I mean, it's funny because he's so clearly the bad guy in this thing, and it's really hard to have sympathy for him because he's so just obnoxious and just set in his ways, and it's very hard to sympathize.
Years of
I'm glad that they
nice,
changed that in
quiet
Inquisition where they had more
anxiety.
sympathetic characters
Along with a whole
that
street.
believed in the Qun.
An accident on purpose, more or less.
Right. A mad elf pushed by zealots, likely hidden in the very groups I have to appease. The Maker has a grand sense of humor. And the Arishok. I suspected he had no plans to leave. I didn't know it was just as annoying for him.
See.
You could send him gold and he'd complain it was heavy.
And it's about to get worse. A shame. There were overtures of civility. Your influence, no doubt.
Do I want to hear what happened?
A Qunari delegate and entourage paid me a visit. It was civil, tentative, hopeful. They left my chambers with precision, but were not reported by the outer guard. They are missing almost literally from my doorstep. What do you imagine will be the Arishok's reaction?
Oh, shiz.
Do the Qunari generally keep you updated?
Qunari do not disappear. They know we watch, and they are not shy about their movement. Speak to Seneschal Brown. He has details that show how damning this is. I don't know who would benefit from fighting the Qunari, but it will cost all of us.
So, some Qunari visited and then just vanished? This is so weird.
You have information about the missing Qunari?
I am to help you, yes. Viscount Dumas would appreciate discretion in this matter. I would prefer that you were not involved at all. But that is neither here nor there.
I'm having a hard time picturing the abduction of a Qunari entourage.
Unfortunately, they were not at their best. Their swords were tied into their sheaths, as I advised. It seemed a respectful compromise. Even I know you cannot separate a Qunari from his weapon.
Has anyone reported this to the Qunari?
Maker, no. I'd be signing the messenger's death warrant. He'll find out soon enough, of course. And when he does, the Viscount is rightly concerned that the illusion of peace will dissolve.
Alright. Let's find these guys then.
So where would you start, if you were the starting type?
I would begin with the most obvious failure. It's clear the City Guard has no excuse for allowing this. Unless they were involved.
Have any failed to report?
Several. You should start with one of them. Although where you find a swordsman so eager to sell his honor and duty, I'm sure I don't know.
The Hanged Man.
Hanged Man.
Got to be.
Right. Then you know what to look for. I can't imagine this has occurred without notice. There is always a weak link. Please keep this quiet. The Viscount is under enough scrutiny as it is.
I do hope the Viscount remembers to...
This game has such a strange tone. There's a lot of, like, political dealings. But then, you know, if you're playing as a silly hawk, then... it's, like, political dealings with, like, this jokester, sarcastic... I don't know, like, superhero, kind of? It's just a weird thing. Oh, Merrill can talk? Oh, yes! Is it time? Alright, we're gonna go do this. It's time for the mirror quest. I've been wanting to do this since I played Inquisition, for obvious reasons, so let's get it going.
I've got something to show you. Come and see. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Of all the giant mirrors in your house, Merrill, this is easily the nicest.
I knew if anyone would understand, you would. I've spent the last few years restoring this. 2 of my clan stumbled across it in a ruin. We never found Tamlin. Amariel came back poisoned by the Alluvion, sick just from being near it.
What's an Alluvion?
Long ago, the elves had a kingdom, an empire that covered Thedas, and every city had an alluvion. The mirrors let them communicate across their empire, but I don't know how exactly.
Oh, man.
My people have lost so much. We know almost nothing of the days before Arlathon. This is a piece of our history.
Oh, man. Cool. I mean, because now... with Inquisition, we understand how these things work. It basically leads to this, like, portal city in the Fade where you can kind of jump through mirrors to get where you need to go. But all of these alluvions were broken, pretty much. And there's only a couple left that still work.
This thing is what made the Keeper send you away, isn't it?
The Keeper wanted me to destroy the fragment I kept. She said our ancestors meant it to be forgotten. But it's a Keeper's place to remember. Even the dangerous things. We argued. I left. She's wrong. This mirror could teach us so much about who we once were.
Okay, I know we said that we're not going to help mages out, but we're totally going to help. We're going to figure this out.
Tell me you didn't bring the killer mirror to Kirkwall just because it's pretty.
It's not dangerous, I promise. I fixed it, or tried to, with blood magic. The mirror won't hurt anyone.
I cringe every time she says that. She has no idea what she's messing with.
I do. I have it totally under control. But it doesn't work. I've tried everything, and I think it's because it needs to be finished with a special tool. An Arulin home. And my clan has one. It's been in their hands for generations.
I hear a but coming.
I can't go back there alone. You have no idea, the Keeper. I can't talk to her. We fight or talk circles around each other. She has a disappointed frown that turns your bones to jelly. Please, help me. You will, won't you?
Hell yeah, let's do it.
I'll go with you.
Maceranus, I'll find some way to repay you, I promise.
Alright. So next episode, we're gonna go get this tool thingy to fix this haunted evil mirror. And I've never done this quest because I've always been like, this seems like a bad idea. But now that we know what it is in Inquisition, I'm very, very curious what this quest has in store for us. So I'll see you then.